Hi, how are you?
Pretty good.
Okay, this is going on YouTube, and we just want to ask you a few questions about the economy and what you think and how you feel.
Well, excuse the language, but it stinks. The economy made me have to come down here from Tennessee, which the lower class get lower, the middle class get even go down to lower class, and the higher class would stay there. And on the way down, I got robbed. My car got broke into, so lost my ID. So I didn't have money to get that. Came down here, supposed to have a job. Didn't have the job that I thought I was going to have, and then I became homeless and been homeless for a year now.
Okay, so do you think in the last 4 years we've gone down the drain?
Yeah,
Okay, so you think this is the worst the economy has ever been since you've been alive?
since I've been in my 52 years, yeah.
Okay. Which man would you like to see in office? That's up to you to answer.
I'm not really sure because I thought it Clinton or what's it called was going to be the man to have in there.
Biden?
No,
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, just for the simple reason. I mean, he was rich. He knows how to handle money, and I thought maybe he would be able to help our country get back into the swing of things with our economy. But I don't think he's going to make it because unfortunately he doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut when he should.
Okay. So do you think that Biden will stay in?
I think he will.
You think
Unless
that
somebody else comes in and there's a third person trying to run.
there isn't going to be? So do you think Trump will go to jail?
If he does, it'll be very, very little time.
Okay.
And
He's got the money to keep him out.
and what do you think about the food and gas prices and how everything's rising?
It's going to keep on rising.
Do you think that
And
you will
stinks.
ever get off the streets?
I'm hoping. I
Okay,
don't know.
but this man in 4 years has not given us any help at all. When he is giving how much money to overseas to Ukraine?
Yeah, I've always said that we need to take care of our own before we go trying to take care of somebody else. I mean, we can't clean our own house, take care of our own house. How are we going to take care of somebody else's house?
Do you think that we should keep the borders open?
We need to tighten them up. We need to
Okay.
tighten them up. I mean, more people need to be on there. They need to restrict it down to where not letting everybody come in.
Don't you think that they should be monitored
Yes.
and become citizens before they just
Yes.
walk on through
Yes.
and collect checks
Yeah.
and and New York and in New York they're giving them motels to sleep in.
Yeah. And they
Okay.
need to be, wages need to be set at a certain pay for everybody. They can't come in there and cut. If I work for a company and they come in and say, oh, if I do it for $15 an hour and they come in and say, oh, I'll do it to 10, I'm out of work.
And that's what I think is
You know,
wrong.
they need to set it to where, I don't care who you are, you get paid the same amount. You don't get to set a bid. You know, if you have to do a monopoly or something to have it where everybody gets a chance to get the job, one time this person does, next time he don't.
When I was growing up, not even like 10 years ago, one person could afford to work on one job and make a living.
Not no more.
Now you have to live 3 and 4 in a home. Okay.
Sometimes maybe two people have to work 3 jobs.
Exactly, in the
that's-
last 4 years.
And their statistics have said people are not getting married younger anymore. They're getting married in the 40s. And I think that is because they can't afford to have children and work. Okay?
That might be in some areas, but I still see a lot of people. My daughter's already been married once, should have been married twice, and fixing to go on a third. And she's only 28 years old.
Well, that's lovely though, and
But,
I'm sure you'll have
I
beautiful
think-
grandbabies.
I think a lot of it, when they started taking God out of everything, that's what happened.
Do you
When
think
they
that
started
they should
taking
take
prayer
more-
out of school, our schools went down. When they took saying, take in God we trust out of money, our economy's going down.
So they should be teaching children and saying the Pledge of Allegiance like when
And
we
with
grew
the
up.
moment of silence, yes.
I agree too.
Moment of silence is not a prayer, it's a moment of silence. If you want to pray, you can pray. But if you don't want to, you're not doing it. You're not being forced
They've
to do
taken the faith and religion out of
it. If you look
school.
at the school statistics, ever since they started taking the prayer out of school, the school statistics have gone down.
I agree.
All right.
I
Well,
wanna
thank
thank you.
you
What is
so
your
much
name?
for your
I'm
time.
Maria, and so glad.
And I'm
we're on
Danielle.
You're going to be
Danielle.
on YouTube.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You have a good day.